Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Black Clover episodes 103 to 105. I couldn't find the episode for The World is Still Beautiful episode 9 reaction. I had it originally, but when I was going through and deleting old videos that I had already edited, I guess I accidentally deleted that one by mistake. And I had emptied out the recycle bin out not long after that, so that video's gone. So when I get a chance, I'm going to have to go back and re-record that. I ended up getting a late start today because as soon as I get up at like 5 something this morning. Once I saw that my mom was already up with the boys, I tried to go back to bed. I really did. I woke up at like 9:30 this morning again. I was tired. But then again, that always seems to happen. I guess I'm assuming the difficulty in sleeping is part of the anxiety thing. If forgetfulness or like memory, like not very good memory is also a symptom of it, that would explain so much. That would explain why I have such bad memory. And the bad thing is, my mom doesn't want to take me to the doctor. I didn't really get a reason. It's not that she thinks mental health is not a thing. She's not like one of those people, thank God. Thank God for that. I also should point out that growing up, I also had ADD. And I stopped taking that stuff, I think, when I started college. So, yeah, I've got that too. That's no fun. Anyway, actually, I'll make a separate video, maybe. But I talked to my boss, and apparently she has anxiety and panic attacks, so she kind of understands how I feel. She's not going to be able to be more accommodating to me because she's not allowed to show favoritism or discrimination when it comes to her job as a manager. Hopefully she will ease up on me a little bit. Anyway, yeah, Black Clover episodes 103 to 105. Asta gets a new sword, and thankfully this sword can not only get the poison out of the priest, so thankfully he survives, thank God. I thought for a second we were going to have a death of a character. I was like, no! Don't kill him off! Anyone but him! Well, actually not anyone but him, but yeah, don't kill off the ones we actually like. But also, apparently this sword can also reverse that reincarnation spell that, Patri used. Wait, did I just spoil that? If so, whoopsie. If not, oh well. Anyway, we get a backstory on this whole thing, on how Patri ended up in William. And, actually, I've gotten far enough to where we find out what the mastermind is behind all this. And it's freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. And was not what I expected, to be completely honest with you guys. Anyway, thankfully they stopped, the elf inside the Magic Knight, and he goes back to normal. And they all team up to head back to the capital because there's still chaos going on. Magna and Vanessa have no idea what's going on because he's been out training and she's just been out there watching. So they have no idea what's going on or anything. They finally do find out what's going on because Luck lands in one of the villages and starts rampaging. When Asta finally gets there and explains what's going on, they try to get him to go back to normal, but obviously the elf is in full control. Sorry, there was a hair on me. And, they work on trying to subdue him enough so they could try and get, Luck to get back in control of himself. However, the other guy, he starts to go, like the other guy, Veto and almost Fauna, they start to go out of control with their hatred of humans. Thankfully, they were able to get Luck back, and Luck was obviously very upset that he ended up doing this to his friends, and he asked, "Can I still be part of the Black Bulls?" Oh my god, the poor guy. And they obviously told him, yes, you still are part of the Black Bulls. And the funny thing is, they end up meeting up back with Gordon, Gray, and Henry. And Asta has to introduce Henry to them because they had no clue who he was. And since Henry's condition doesn't affect Asta, since he has no magic, they can be really good friends. And the funny thing is that Gordon and Gray are mumbling incoherently to where you can't even tell what they're saying, but somehow Asta can understand perfectly what they're saying. Like, even I was agreeing with Magna on that one. How do you understand what they are saying? And they find out that Ghost ended up kind of trashing the place and leaving, not attacking them though. So, yeah, Ghost is now dealing with this as well. Unlike Yuno, though, he's not in control of himself. Yuno's the only one who has any kind of semblance of himself at this point. And there's kind of a reason for that. I don't know if you guys want me to mention this. If you don't want me to mention this, just go on ahead and click off the video, I guess, because this is all essentially I'm going to say. Since Licht, and I can't remember what her name is, the human woman that he was having a child with, since their child never got out of the womb and never had a personality, it makes sense that he kind of can't really be in control of a body that he was never really born in. He wasn't born into the world. The others are possessing the other bodies because they were people. They had personalities. They had quirks and everything before all that happened. So the baby, it does not. It doesn't have a personality or anything because it didn't get to experience the world. And thus, still in control of himself. Oh boy. Yeah, next few episodes are gonna be crazy.